Also having an impact on farmers already struggling from the tariff standoff. Right now they're harvesting soybeans, but China stopped buying U.S. soybeans after Trump imposed the 55% tariff. The U.S. is traditionally the top exporter of soybeans to China. Jennifer Hoff is here with a look at the help that might be out there. Jennifer?
Julie, the Agriculture Secretary announcing another round of assistance payments last week, all of it totaling $8 billion. But the shutdown also closed the agency that distributes that funding, as Trump is now teasing another kind of bailout.
Perfect weather kicks off another harvest season. More than 40 now for Brad Dean.
Not a bad way to spend a day, is it?
Focused on finishing the soybeans at his Dayton farm.
This field is a 100-acre field. We can do about 25 acres an hour.
Instead of what's not so great right now.
It's still a rewarding career, but you know, it's got its challenges, especially this year.
In May, President Trump issued a 55% tariff on China that used to buy the most American soybeans, but now is boycotting buying any, causing a financial strain the state's farmers union president calls unprecedented.
We went through the 80s farm crisis, and this is potentially setting out to be a lot worse.
Dean says he preemptively sold half his crop at the start of the year. The other has to be stored until next summer.
There'll be a market, but at what price? You know, right now at $9, that's below our cost of production, so there's no profit to be made in raising soybeans.
The administration acknowledging farmers are taking a hit. Trump signaling a bailout yesterday using money from tariffs on imports. His ag secretary asking for patience.
The president's commitment of a golden age for rural America, for our American farmers and workers, is just around the corner.
Dean expects to lose a lot of money, but hopes to save some on drying and energy costs, as that sun and warmth helps push him through another season.
Farming's going to have ups and downs. It's just the nature of the beast.
Now, China has since turned to South America to get its soybeans, including Argentina. And while some politicians have suggested the U.S. just get into other crop markets rather than, say, soybeans and corn, which of course are our country's top two, Dean there says building up infrastructure, building relationships with different countries, and buying different equipment to harvest different crops takes time, Julie. And he also says that is just not the quick fix right now.
All right. Thank you, Jennifer.